respecting the fact that all of the dollars that came into this campaign went to making sure that we win this campaign. I've got to start, I want to start by acknowledging a few people. Cindy. A few of you have heard me say in various events over the last few months that this campaign started over margaritas. Cindy and I went to another Mexican restaurant and had margaritas, and it was over the second margarita. In fact, after we finished the second margarita, that I asked her permission to run for Congress. And she said yes. But not only did she say yes, she dived into this campaign and has worked as hard as I have every day of every week for the last 9 months. No one wants this campaign to come out in our favor as much as Cindy does. Started a company together called Able Solutions 25 years ago and worked side by side, back to back, bickered over every single decision that had to be made, and yet our marriage survived and our business thrived. And today, for the last 9 months, we have run another small business together. It's called Kevin Able for Congress, Inc. And it has 5 wonderful employees who have worked tirelessly over the last many months, day and night, 7 days a week on this campaign. And let me tell you, they don't make a lot of money because I take every dollar from my contributors and apply it in the most effective method, and our poor employees work for food and a little bit of pay. And I just want to recognize, in addition to Charlie and the other 4 members of my campaign, a sincere and heartfelt thanks for their commitment not only to the campaign, but to the process that is our democracy in this country. It doesn't matter whether a campaign staffer is working on a Democrat campaign or a Republican campaign or a congressional campaign or a statewide campaign or a state house campaign. They care passionately about the democratic process and our country, and they all deserve a tremendous amount of credit, and I thank them. Remember that Cindy said when I give speeches I have to budget.
He does listen, Cindy.
I wanted to wear a t-shirt tonight, but my staffers and my wife said no. So here we are. So where am I? I'm saying thank yous. This campaign has got an incredible core of volunteers who have knocked on 8,000 doors in the district. We have too many volunteers to call them out by name, but you know who you are. But there's one volunteer named Paul Heller who has gone above and beyond. He has committed an incredible amount of time recruiting other volunteers, putting his heart and soul into the volunteer effort, the canvassing effort. And Paul, where are you? Where's Paul? Someone tell Paul I called him. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. Thank you, all the other volunteer leaders and everyone who volunteered and participated in this campaign. Many of you wearing that really ugly blue shirt, but I love it and I appreciate it, and I hope that the rest of you who aren't wearing that shirt ask for one before you leave tonight, because there's going to be a whole lot more volunteering going on over the months ahead. The central idea behind this campaign did not start being articulated in October last year. It began decades ago in the form of thinking, in the form of journal writing, in the form of online blogging, in the form of conversations with my Republican friends in Alpharetta and Dunwoody. Am I right? The central idea of this campaign is that we Americans can bridge the divide. Do you like that, Glenn? Wherever you are. We can bridge the divide, and we have to bridge the divide if this country is going to move forward. These are ideas that I love to talk about with anyone who would listen to me, and there were very few. These are ideas that were expressed and written about online, and until Lucy found them, no one ever read them. These are ideas that I brought to the campaign in October of last year, 9 months ago. And at first it was a few people, and then it was a few hundred people, and then it was a few thousand people, and tonight it will be well over 10,000 people who believe that there is a path forward for this country if we start finding ways to communicate rationally and intelligently and with integrity with people on both sides of the aisle. Whose time has come. I have been honored that people all across this district, all of you and so many others who have welcomed me into their homes to have discussions and bring their friends and their neighbors and their family members to have good discussions about how we solve the key problems in this country. I believe that most Americans play between the 30-yard lines. I believe that there's more that unites us as Americans than what divides us. I believe we can bridge the divide if we're willing to have the discussions and find solutions to healthcare and immigration and the debt and other fiscal policy issues and climate change and gun safety, and the list goes on and on and on. I believe we can compromise without ever compromising our values, and that's how we move forward in the name of what's good for America. While this idea is not a calculated political ploy, it is not a bad idea to win votes in this Republican-leaning district called the 6th District of Georgia, where a Democrat named Kevin Abel, in conjunction with all of you and all of the supporters who believe what's right for America, should be what we dictate, what we want in our congressmen and women, and that's how we will win this district in November. Karen Handel, watch out. Election is not yet over, and I'm not getting ahead of myself. I commend Lucy Macbeth for the campaign she has run. If she does become the victor before the night is over, I will absolutely support her so that we can win Democratic control of the House of Representatives in November, because we absolutely must have a check on Donald Trump. Sorry, Ed. So with that, let me conclude by saying thank you. Let the results continue the way they're going. Let's all have another margarita. Let's celebrate in an hour or so from now. But thank you, thank you, thank you. My heart is full. I appreciate it. Let this effort that we have created, that we are bringing to the table today, continue no matter what happens tonight, because there's real desire for change. Let's make that change happen. Thank you.